Functions are the following functions. Take a minute or so to look at the tables. Pause the video if needed. But let's remember first. A function is a relation in which each input leads to exactly one output. A function is a relation in which each input leads to exactly one output. So it has to do with the input. Okay, A. Each input has exactly one output. Since each input leads to exactly one output, we have -2 gives -4, -1 gives -3, 0 gives -2, 1, -1, 2, 0, 3, 1, and 4, 2. Okay, yep, looks like they all give us one output. So therefore it is a function. Okay, B. Well, some inputs have multiple outputs. In case you didn't realize or didn't notice them. Let's see, which ones have multiple outputs? There's the input of 1, which gives us 3. And once again, the input of 1 gives us 4. So a function is a relation in which each input leads to exactly one output. On the other hand, this input, which is shown twice, gives us two outputs. It gives us a 3 and a 4. So therefore, definitely, it's not a function. So B is not a function. So far, A is a function, B is not a function. Okay, let's take a look at C. Let's see, do you see any troubling spots? Well, it looks like we've repeated -2's on the y's, but do we have any repeated x values? I don't see any repeated x values. Even though I see 2 repeated y values, so I don't see any issue because there are no repeated x values. So C, each input has exactly one output. So it is a function. C is a function. No repeated inputs, and they have exactly one output. Well, this is kind of hard to see just via a table. So let's do a quick example. Let's say y equals 3. If y equals 3, y equals 3 is a function. How could that be if y equals 3? Well, let's build a table. Let's see, a table. Let's suggest some x and y values. X values, 0, 1, 2, 3. Could be any values that you selected. In this case, I selected fairly easy and straightforward numbers, right? Make it easier. What make our life so difficult? So what happens when x is 0? When x is 0, y has to be 3, I'm assuming. When x is 1, y has to be, according to the equation, y equals 3. When x is 2, y has to be 3. When x is 3, y has to be 3. So it doesn't matter what I select for x. My equation says y is always 3. Okay, so let's try a quick sketch then. Let's graph our x and y axis, label our x and y axis, our increments roughly by ones, and plotting them. Do notice there is a startup line right on the black line on the bar bottom, okay? So graphing the first one, when 1 is our x value, y value of 3, 2 is our x value, y value of 3, 3 is our x value, y value of 3, etc. And we can finally make a line. So notice that each input leads to exactly one output. Every single input gives exactly one output. So this is also a function, as we have already noticed.